Yep, hit. 41.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet the most uncooperative woman in Peach County, Georgia, 24-year-old Sierra Hybert.
Get out the car! Get out! Get out! Tires are flat! Move! Yeah. She's not gonna make it far. Go.
After managing to wiggle free from officers, Sierra led them on a wild chase until stop sticks finally flattened her tires. Even then, she still tried to escape. When officers boxed her in and dragged her out of the car, Sierra had plenty to say.
Get it! Make it fit!
But the most shocking part, she had a toddler in the back seat the entire time. As officers secured the child, Sierra stuck to her story, claiming she hadn't done anything. Maybe it was a ghost driving her car?
I need to wreck 3 police cars.
I did not.
And a couple others.
About 3 freaking stop signs ago and started saying that I was driving recklessly and I was not.
In the end, Sierra was arrested and taken to county jail. While her exact charges remain unclear, they likely include reckless driving, child endangerment, and possibly assault with a deadly weapon. On March 16, 2025, while patrolling westbound on State Road 826 near Northwest 67th Avenue, Trooper Mulvey observed a black Ford Mustang with white stripes speeding recklessly through traffic. When emergency lights and sirens were activated, the driver later identified as Alejandro Garcia. Estrada refused to stop. Instead, he accelerated sharply, weaving between vehicles, using the shoulder to overtake and reaching speeds in excess of 120 miles per hour, endangering everyone on the roadway. The pursuit continued southbound until Estrada exited onto Northwest 122nd Street. Ignoring a steady red light at the intersection with SR 826, he collided violently with a white sedan, FL tag RDHW 42. The impact sent the Mustang rolling over before coming to rest on its roof. Trooper Mulvey, assisted by an off-duty Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office deputy, rushed to the wreck and pulled Estrada from the overturned vehicle. Once freed, the suspect became combative, forcing the trooper to deploy his taser to bring him under control. After being restrained, Estrada attempted to bribe Trooper Hernandez, offering cash for his release. Following a medical evaluation at Jackson West Medical Center, he was transported to the Turner Guilford Night Correctional Facility. Estrada now faces multiple charges, including felony fleeing, reckless driving, and attempted bribery of a law enforcement officer.
Yep, pit. 41.
While patrolling near Old Dixie Road and Upper Riverdale Road, I observed a white Ford Mustang that matched the description of a stolen vehicle. After confirming the tag through GCIC, the car was verified as stolen from Atlanta on November 16, 2024. I also learned that the vehicle had fled from Riverdale police approximately 30 minutes earlier. I followed the Mustang onto I-75 northbound and activated my emergency lights and sirens, but the driver accelerated rapidly, initiating a high-speed pursuit.
Boulevard is over Ridgeville. Yep, pit. 41.
Knowing the suspect had already evaded one agency, I made the decision to end the chase using a precision immobilization technique, PIT. Before executing the maneuver, I thought of the families who had lost loved ones to fleeing drivers, and I weighed the personal risk of acting at such high speeds. Still, recognizing my duty to protect the public, I resolved to stop the threat. I positioned my patrol car beside the Mustang, matched its speed, and executed the PIT, causing the vehicle to spin out and crash into the median wall, coming to rest in the number 4 lane of the I-75.
Just her in the car. Climb out. Ran from the wrong county. Yeah, screwed up. Alright. I'll watch you. You say y'all take the guns out?
With my weapon drawn, I ordered the driver to surrender until additional units arrived. The female driver, identified as Charlotta King, was taken into custody without further incident. After being medically evaluated and cleared at Southern Regional Hospital, King was transported to Clayton County Jail. The stolen Mustang was impounded, and the rightful owner provided video evidence of the theft, which was attached to the case report. On February 13, 2025, in Dania Beach, Broward County, troopers with the Florida Highway Patrol, FHP, attempted to conduct a traffic stop on a motorcycle for a violation. The rider, later identified as Francisco Liscano, ignored commands to pull over and accelerated away, triggering a high-speed pursuit through the area. His reckless actions put nearby drivers and pedestrians at serious risk as troopers coordinated efforts to bring the chase under control. Despite multiple opportunities to surrender, Lascano continued to flee, weaving through traffic at dangerous speeds. Troopers maintained visual contact while ensuring public safety remained their top priority. Using precision driving tactics and coordination, officers eventually managed to contain and stop the motorcycle without causing further harm or property damage. Once the vehicle came to a halt, Lascano was immediately detained without resistance. Troopers secured the scene, confirmed his identity, and conducted a preliminary investigation into his motives and possible outstanding violations. The incident demonstrated the discipline and restraint of the Florida Highway Patrol in safely resolving a volatile, high-speed situation while minimizing danger to the public and all involved. If you're planning to run from the police, maybe don't do it in a U-Haul. This wild chase in Fond du Lac County, Wisconsin, started with a Facebook Marketplace deal gone horribly wrong. A couple rolled up in a U-Haul, got into a heated argument with the seller, and things escalated fast. Omar Brown, 46, and Shakira Ray, 27, were trying to scam a 65-year-old man selling his car. When the seller refused to accept their fake check, Omar pulled a gun. In the struggle, the man was injured, but thankfully, he survived. These two weren't just small-time scammers. They were running a full-scale fake check operation, printing phony checks for cars, bikes, and even houses. Whether they had gotten away with it before or not, this time, it ended with some serious charges. Crime doesn't pay, especially when you're driving a moving truck. Little Rock, Arkansas. At approximately 5:35 p.m. on February 20th, 2024, officers conducted a traffic stop near I-430 and Stagecoach Road on a silver Toyota sedan, AR plate ATT02H, after confirming that the registered owner, Braden Crump, had an active arrest warrant. As officers approached the vehicle, Crump accelerated away, initiating a high-speed pursuit along Stagecoach Road. He reportedly reached speeds exceeding 95 miles per hour, drove along the shoulder, and entered oncoming traffic lanes, creating a severe risk to other motorists.
Move back in, man. I'm gonna take you inside of the threat. I'm gonna shoot you. Give me your other hand. I'm gonna get out of here. Nope, you're gonna give me your other hand. You have anything on you? No. Nope.
During the chase, Crump's vehicle struck another car, then lost control and veered into a ditch near Stagecoach Road and Herndon Lane, bringing the pursuit to an end. Officers quickly surrounded the vehicle and took Crump into custody without further resistance. A subsequent search of the vehicle revealed a Glock 19 magazine containing 17 rounds, approximately 1 gram of marijuana, and $1,200 in cash. Crump admitted to smoking marijuana earlier and claimed he had thrown the firearm from the vehicle during the pursuit.
Man, you can put your hand on that light back there at Stagecoach 430. Let me see. On the light. Let me see. Get your feet in. He hit your car?
After providing a urine sample for toxicology testing, Crump was medically cleared and booked into the Pulaski County Regional Jail. He now faces multiple charges, including fleeing, reckless driving, and possession of narcotics and drug paraphernalia.
Put your hands on top of your head!
On March 31st, 2022, in Ohio, Officer Dominic Francis gave his life in the line of duty, becoming the first Bluffton officer lost on the job in nearly 100 years. It all started around 2 a.m. when Ohio State troopers spotted a black Infiniti speeding down the interstate. The driver refused to stop, triggering a 130-mile-per-hour chase. Officer Francis was part of a stop-stick team attempting to disable the fleeing vehicle, but as the suspect swerved to avoid the spikes, he collided with Officer Francis. The vehicle crashed nearby and 3 suspects fled on foot. Tragically, Officer Francis did not survive. An hour later, one suspect stole a Toyota Prius, another was arrested in a nearby neighborhood, and the third remained on the run. Every officer in Ohio was now hunting for that Prius. They finally spotted it on Interstate 71 near Medina, and this time, there was no escape.
39.
During the pursuit, an officer briefly stepped out to inspect damage to his cruiser, but it wasn't bad enough to keep him out of the fight. Moments later, the suspect crashed and officers closed in.
Come on!
The driver, 21-year-old Emily Johnson, later pleaded guilty to 6 charges, including tampering with evidence and involuntary manslaughter. He was sentenced to 26 years in prison. The other 2 men, Dante Tate and Zachary Love, took plea deals for lesser charges. One officer lost his life, but his fellow officers never stopped until justice was served.
Come in. No! Oh, I want you to take him here! Go, motherfucker! Okay.
On June 17th, 2021 in Savannah, Georgia, Jacob Palmer thought he could smooth talk his way out of trouble. Police found him loitering outside a motel, refusing to leave. His excuse: his truck wouldn't start, and he was waiting for a tow. With a cigarette in his mouth, he calmly explained the situation and even showed paperwork.
I might need my back left pocket, Bubba. Alright. How you doing today, man? I'm alright. Yeah, that lady's like, I'm gonna call the police. Why, ma'am? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing nothing wrong. Where are you from? Virginia? Okay. That's all, man. I ain't doing nothing wrong. Why'd she even call y'all? Because she wants you to leave and you can't leave. Oh, I told her I got a tow truck on the way. You know what I mean? Like, I don't...
However, a quick computer check revealed the truth. The pickup was stolen. The officer warned him, but Jacob went for a weapon. Acting quickly, the officer tased him, but Jacob still managed to grab the gun. Fortunately, the officer had already ejected the magazine, preventing disaster. Undeterred, Jacob fled the scene, stealing the officer's patrol car and triggering a high-speed, multi-agency pursuit. Join us for our thrilling shoots if you crave more heart-pounding action and breathtaking excitement. Don't go anywhere, because we're just getting started. Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned so you don't miss out on the next shocking moments coming your way soon. Join us for our thrilling shoots if you crave more heart-pounding action and breathtaking excitement. Don't go anywhere, because we're just getting started. Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned so you don't miss out on the next shocking moments coming your way soon.